Yes. Yes, it is a very weird and wacky world. Right? Great-grandparents? That's my great-grandmother. That was her father, and that was his father. What a wacky world. I did this 54 years ago in kindergarten with pasta shells with my friend Andre Janish. It's a weird and wacky world. I haven't done this in a long time. I got bills to pay, I got things to do. It's a weird and wacky world. I was there a year and a half ago in Indonesia. I recommend it. Everybody was friendly and it's cheap. So here's the world weather. And I was going to show Abby my collection of stamps that I did when I was a teenager. I gave my kids all my coins and dollars collected from around the world, but they probably lost it. And I found some old games that I used to play with my sister. Mutiny on the Bounty? Yeah, I read the first book and the third book. I just have to read Men Against the Sea. Captain Bligh made it to Timor. How the hell did he do that? I don't know. The toucan doesn't even know. Bobby, he's out back buried. He got bit by a wasp. And I buried him with my rubber ducky. I did this for my mom for her birthday 40 years ago. Holy crap. Right, Mona? Right, Marilyn? I want to teach Abby how to play chess. I think he'll like it. I just taught him how to play poker and Yahtzee. And I have a new friend. I have a new family member now. I called him Phoenix. And I'm about to hang him up. Abby and me, we can be brothers, like these two brothers from the Solomon Islands. I painted this from a National Geographic book. And I did this puzzle with somebody, but after 4 years, we didn't piece it together. But c'est la vie. Neither could you. The Aviator. We watched this. I watched this with Abby. He is a clean freak. I'm a very clean man. Even though it doesn't look like it right now. I have a few things scattered. I'm just burning some incense. But yeah, I do have a few questions. I walk the line. I think Abby would like that. Johnny Cash. Mutiny on the Bounty? For sure. I've been mutinied. I've been mutinied. I have been mutinied. But I still have faith. Percy faith. That's what my parents always listened to, so I'm going to listen to that. Water temperatures. Oh yeah, it was very hot in Indonesia in the ocean. And the Gulf of Mexico. So it's 3:30. Well, it's almost 4. They say the witching hour is between 3 and 4. I was told that by somebody. I don't believe that. The witching hour is midnight. I got this plate from my mom in Mexico in my 20s. And when she died 10 years ago, I got it back. Rapture? Yeah. That was Rapture, Tahiti Moorea. And Trinidad and Tobago was nice too. Abbey Road, right, Abbey? He took a picture of this. He didn't realize that the Beatles made an album called Abbey Road. All right, from Kamloops. I've got all my watering done. Let's go back to the future. On this day in 1918, I went through all these recipes. Chili sauce, that's what I gotta try. You know, I've explained this many times that I can't have anything with sulfur, eggs, or garlic or onions. I'm allergic to it and I get sick. It's destroying my teeth. But I can handle chilies, no problem. It's a different chemical. People don't get it. I wish I could have seen the first landing on the moon. What were my parents doing then in 1969 in July? Probably fighting. So this is the bedroom I got set up for Abby, and he likes sleeping on the floor. That's what they do in Iran, apparently. So yeah, he might be moving in with me, but he is a very clean freak. Like Howard Hughes, like the aviator. Washes his hands till they bleed. I remember doing dancing with my children. No longer. They don't communicate with me. Gee, I wonder why. It's a brave new world. I could put the puzzle pieces in, but other people found it too difficult. My bird wall. Yeah, I used to go hunting with Dad for pheasants and all that. All right. Phoenix, the bird that rises from the ashes. I'm going to have a bubble bath here. I got my magnesium sulfate in there. You know, it's like the hot springs. And my bubble bath. Oh, Jim, you're such a child. Be a man. Be a man. Well, I am a man. Why don't you be a woman? So I got this all set up here for him to be hung up here, and I'm going to chat with him. This is his second day here, right? We're friends. We're friends. Phoenix, the bird that rises from the ashes. Okay, I'm going to hang you up there. I'm going to hang you up. This cage is feeling heavier and heavier. Oh, but first of all, I found some red pistachios at the bulk barn. I haven't had these since I was 14 years old. They make your lips all red. No, a YouTube popped up. Peter O'Toole and Richard Harris. Well, you know what? Like,
he also thinks the milk is still perfectly.
Even though I am an old fart, there's something to be learned from wise men like us. I listen. Nobody else listens anymore. Nobody else listens anymore. I want to learn from people. Everywhere you can learn from people. Right, Mom? And there was a very bright star to the north. I didn't know what it was. It's Capella. So I want to learn about Capella. It's a star system 3 times brighter than our sun with 10 times the magnitude. And Sound Explosion by K-Tel. Yeah, I bought that in 1976. And this is the last gift that Jennifer bought for me. She paid my way to Ontario as a surprise for Thanksgiving in 17. And thank you very much, Jen. Unfortunately, you're not around anymore. The cabin was great. If I could go back in time and go back to the future, I would take you to that cabin. You said your parents were going to give that cabin to us. Well, I guess $4 million wasn't good enough for you. This came from the cabin. Right, Jen? This came from the cabin. Diamond willow. My grandfather hand carved that. He died at the age of 62 from kidney failure. And I am almost 61. So it really makes you think about your mortality. But on a lighter note, still playing records. Super duper bloopers, yeah.
You ever seem to have one of those days where it just seems like everybody's getting on your case from your teacher all the way down to your best girlfriend?
Everybody does.
You know, I used to have them just about all the time, but I found a way to get out of it. Let me tell you about it. Sitting in the classroom thinking it's a drag. Listening to the teacher rap just ain't my bag. New bells ring, you know that's...
Everybody said I should have been a teacher. No. My dad didn't have patience for children either. So, anyways, I'm going to check out Capella. But first, last, I came across this by accident. This is David Letterman. I don't know when. 20 years ago? But this is pretty good. It's Peter O'Toole and Richard Harris. I didn't know much about them until now, but they're two pretty entertaining and intelligent men. So I found this. This is hilarious with the camel. Watch this.
Now, did we want to take a shot of this woman or not? Is she actually out there? I noticed the lights came up. Are we going to see? Is she easy to find? Huh? We're not sure where she is. Okay, probably just as well.
She said he's telling lies.
The mini-series Abraham on TNT. It's a big
Easter Sunday, Easter Monday.
So it'll be a nice big event.
Yes, terrific.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you for having me back.
Come back anytime. Great to have you. Richard Harris, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back.
1995.
All right. We're always very excited when this man has time in his schedule to come pay us a visit.
30 years
I'll say to him
ago.
frequently. Our first